Hey guys, this is Julian Roman with MovieWeb. Maisy, Megan, how you doing?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
I guess the most important question is, where can I get these mushrooms? I mean, they seem pretty good.
I mean, that's a good question. Let us know. I do think they're legal in Canada, though.
Yeah, you go to Muskoka, you can get some there.
I tell you, you both made a really poignant and heartfelt film. And I want to talk about two scenes in particular. The scene with your mom, where she's talking about rocking you, and realizing that, your kid is growing up and you're not going to have that moment again. Talk about filming that, Maisy and Megan. Talk about writing that had any pertinence to your own personal life.
I mean, that was one of my favorite scenes. It probably was actually my favorite scene from the second I read the script, and literally carried through until now. On the day it was, Maria's performance in that is so brilliant, but the writing of that is so brilliant, and it just moved me so much, and it moved everyone. I think even on the day, it was just, we were all very emotional. That was always one of my favorites. Maria's seriously, I can't watch her face without crying in that.
That was probably the most personal scene, ripped right from my gut, I think, of anything in the movie, truthfully. That is a moment I had with my daughter, and that was the most personal scene for me. And I remember even getting a bit emotional as I was writing it, which I feel like for me is tough. So that was a very personal scene.
It was really poignant. And so, Aubrey doesn't really have a lot of screen time in this film, but she packs a lot when she's there, at the campsite when you first see her. Mm-hmm. So, talk about making those moments work, and really how that character really affected you while the other girls were filming the remainder of the schedule.
Well, we had a week with Aubrey. We had to sort of make the most of it. And she doesn't have a lot of screen time, but they're really obviously important scenes in the movie. And that campfire scene is 10 minutes long. It was like doing a one-act play, I think, at one point you guys said. But she was just so game and prepared and excited to be there and open. And we'd already been filming for a few weeks when she arrived, and she was just ready to dive in and go for it. And it was a pretty packed schedule. This is an indie movie and how we made it, so we had to really make the most of our time, but it's a testament to how amazing she is and you are. You guys were just right in there and just killed it.
Another thing I thought was really great about what you addressed was sexuality. This journey that Elliott takes from the very beginning, making out with a girl at the coffee shop to meeting Shad. And it was really, I thought really beautifully handled. Was there any blowback to that, maybe being a little bit too serious or not too serious? What was the reaction to that with the script?
It's been overwhelmingly positive. I think a lot of people feel like this is a side of that journey that they haven't seen reflected before in a movie like this. So that's been really exciting. And, we certainly had many conversations about trying to get that.
Making sure it was right.
Yeah.
That was such an element of the script that I was very drawn to and felt very comfy to me, and that I was just in a very exciting part of it for me. The response has been, I from day one, it needed to be very loved by the LGBT community, and needed to be very accepted, and it has been this far, and it's been very much a loving reaction and response.
Bravo, a great film, guys. Cheers.
Thank you so much.